Care, thank you for watching.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody. Thank you, Colleen and Robert. We have a very special month that we're celebrating, of course, April, and it's Customer Appreciation Month here on HSN. All month long, HSN Cares is giving away $1,000 every day to charities nominated by our customers, you. Today's charity was chosen by Jennifer Odom, or actually, pardon me, Jennifer Lodom, who was nominated the Big Dog Ranch Rescue, the largest no-kill dog rescue in the southeastern United States. Jennifer told us they have created and are still creating a massive facility that allows animals to run, play, swim, and interact with each other on a daily basis in their open spaces, open areas. Big Dog Ranch Rescue rescues dogs from overcrowded no-kill shelters, unwanted litters, strays, and from owners who can no longer care for them. They started a decade ago and have rescued over 19,000 dogs and puppies. Wow, that's incredible. Thanks to Jennifer and Big Dog Ranch Rescue, we'll be receiving today's $1,000 from HSN Cares. So to learn more, search HSN Cares on hsn.com to learn about all the charities that have been selected this month. It is really inspiring to see the great work that is being done with all these incredible charities, and you can check them out on hsn.com. But I'm your host, Robin. Mike Mezak is going to be joining us for only 1 hour this afternoon. This is like a special treat.
All kind of put together.
It is. We're opening up the coin vault here this afternoon, and we have some really great selections for you that are rare, collectible, highly sought after. Mike is our resident numismatist, and you know, for a long time I was like, numismatist, what is numismatist? It's a coin collector. I'm a coin collector. I'm a numismatist.
Almost everybody's coin collector.
Almost, right. All right, Mike, well, let's jump in because we have not seen our very first coin in nearly 5 years. 5 years. This is actually one of the coins from Carson City that I picked up for my husband a very, very long time ago for Christmas in his stocking. He loves it. But talk to us why this is so rare from Carson City, this Morgan silver dollar.
The Morgan silver dollar is the most popularly collected vintage silver coin in the world. It's not even close, called the Cartwheels of the Old West. It was made at 5 different mints. It was made at Philadelphia and Denver and San Francisco and New Orleans. But the 5th mint is the one that's most difficult to get, and that is this coin right here. It's from the Carson City Mint. It was only made from 1878 to 1893 at the Carson City Mint. And the reason they had a mint at Carson City was because of the Comstock lode. There was so much silver coming out of the Comstock lode, it was easier to just build the mint there than to move the silver to another place and mint the coins.
So cool.
And so this is the most desirable in Morgan silver dollars or any place of all American mint marks, and this is the reverse of this coin. And if you go down here to the bottom, between D and O and dollar, that is that coveted CC or Carson City that you're going to see right there. It is so difficult. It's 100% original. This one's 1882. This one's 1881. As you can see, I took that. Isn't that spectacular? I'm going to flip this over, and right there is that coveted CC, the one that, you know, anytime you get a mint mark set or whatever, they go, of course no CCs because they're too expensive.
Right.
This is an absolutely stunning original Carson City Morgan silver dollar, literally a cartwheel of the Old West. These are the ones that were circulated heavily in the Wild West, basically cowboys and such. It's the right date, 1881, 1882. So all these 1880s coins that you're going to have, and these coins are going to be very good to very fine condition. And so what you have is coins that were lightly circulated. So I mean, each coin has its own story in that regard as well. If it could talk about the journeys that it's had. And so what we have is this 100% original, solid silver, original Morgan, Carson City dollars. You can see from 1878 to 1893, and it's taken us, I have 300 coins. It took us 5 years to put these together at the right condition and the right price.
Yeah, and you said these are high in counterfeit. Like a lot of, you see that on the market
huge.
Because they're so difficult to find.
That's right, and so they take and they stamp these CCs on here, so you have to know the die varieties and all for us to be able to put these together, and that's exactly what we know and exactly what we do. So great opportunity. If you've never owned a Carson City coin, and most collectors have it, this is a good one to start with.
It's one of my favorites, and obviously that's why I bought it for my husband, even if he didn't want it, but he did once he got it.
He sure did.
He did. 475-192. We also have flexible payments there. So 4 flex of $49.99 to get this at home. But we also want to share with you, we have our Harry S. Truman Coin and Chronicle set with the window box coming included. The big highlight here, the news banner that should be flying across the screen is $800 off, Mike Mezak.
Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it?
Wow, it is. So we're going to tell you more about that coming up. You're going to get your presidential dollar, the silver medal. You're going to get the booklet along with the stamps. So $499.95, first planned airing on the day. I don't believe you'll see that later. And we're going to move right into one of the most popular, highly collected coins on the market today, which is our Silver Eagle. Now, this Silver Eagle at $149.95 is exceptional. It's the highest possible grade at satin finish 70, highest possible grade, annex certified, first day of issue, limited edition, and we've got 4 flex.
That's right, and it was released last year in October, and we sold a bunch of these last year. You can see the limited edition available exclusively from HSN, 3,195. We had a brief airing.
You're down to your final quantities.
We're down to our
Mike.
final quantities, under 1,000. Okay, we're under 1,000 is what we've got on this. So here's the deal on this.
Okay.
We sold it last year. I always try to put a few back. These are the SP coins. It has the West Point mint mark. SP is that special satin finish or special finish uncirculated coin made by the United States government. They started those in 2006. They did 2006, 7, and 8, skipped 9 and 10, and then did 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Okay. It is the rarest of the regular issue coins. You've got the regular mint state coin. You've got the proof coin. Those have both been made since 1986. And then you have, and they've added to that in terms of the regular issue coin, the satin finish of the SP coin. So I have this from last year, satin finish, first day of issue, and of course I've got it at my original issue price, our original issue price, $149.95. You can only buy it from us. But I have some new information, and so I normally hold this till much later in the end of the year. But, you know, we can do the math based on mintages made by the United States, what they've sold, what they have left, all these types of things, which is public information. And we have come to understand and find out that of all of the SP American Eagles, no, I'm not talking about grade, I'm talking about period. This is going to be the rarest.
Really?
And I mean by far.
Out of all the satin
Out of all the satin, from 2006 all the way through 2017, this is the rarest of those. And that's a big thing. They just made fewer of them. I mean, so that's all it is. Rare just made basically mintage. Okay. So there are fewer of these in a, so rarity is very important in American Silver Eagles. Now, given the fact that there's 3 different regular issue finishes for an American Silver Eagle, mint state, proof, and satin finish. The satin finish is the rarest of the 3. So this is quite literally of regular issue American Silver Eagles from 1986 until today, this is the rarest coin. Of all of the 32 years and almost 100 different dates and types of the American Silver Eagle in terms of regular mint state proof or satin finish, this is the rarest coin. And that is literally brand new information that we just found out about. It's absolutely crucial. Now, with that armed with that information, what most coin dealers and what most coin companies do is they raise the price substantially. You see, for instance, the 2016 Congratulations dollar, which is the rarest of the Congratulations set. When we originally sold that coin, I think it was $179. We are currently sold out at $2,000 because it's the rarest of the Congratulations sets. So when you have the rarest of the rare, that becomes important. What is the rarest of all of the special issue United States Silver Eagles? That's the 1995 W American Silver Eagle. That coin in this condition sells for about $30,000. So that's important. What's the rarest special edition reverse proof coin? That's the 2011 25th anniversary. In this condition, it's a couple of $1,000, $1,500 to $2,000. So I have this coin, which is the rarest regular issue American Silver Eagle of the last 30 plus years. I still have it in our first day of issue, which is from last year. This is the 2017 coin. Right. I've not raised the price, so I'm giving you the opportunity with what amounts to incredible inside information to be able to have this coin at our original issue price, but only for my original quantity that you see right here, which is now down to $900. 360. We've sold almost 100 coins right now. 92 coins gone. People are just starting to understand the rarity, collectability, and desirability of this coin because it's a special issue coin. It's the rarest of all special issue in terms of presentation with the United States W or West Point mint mark. So when you take a look at all those regular issue, so the mint state coins from 1986 through 2018, this is rarer than every single one of these. You take the United States proof coins, the regular issue proof coins from 1986 to 2017, this is rarer than all of those coins. If you take the American satin finish coins, which started in 2006 and go through 2017, this is the rarest of all of those coins. For regular issue American silver eagles, this is by far and away the rarest coin. Now, armed with that information, what I did is I brought our remaining quantity here to make available. I did not raise the price a single solitary cent. We still have got the red oak presentation box that you see right here. So what that gives you is this opportunity to own an American Silver Eagle, to own an SP special presentation coin with the West Point mint mark, certified perfect, exclusive to us at the same exact price. At the same exact price as what I released that coin when I released that coin last year in October. Now, however, armed with the information that this is the rarest regular issue Silver Eagle ever done by the United States government. And I don't mean by a little bit. I mean it's going to be substantially rarer than all of the other coins that are out there. And so that makes for collectability on an entirely different scale. Still red oak presentation box. And here's the interesting part. You now have information that quite literally probably no more than 20 or 25 people prior to this broadcast, 20 or 25 people in the entire numismatic industry even knows about.
Oh, really?
I have a friend of mine that I told this who's a large dealer, and so he had not the graded ones, the original government package. He went out and found 1,000 coins and bought them and put them away immediately because he understood
the importance of this coin and the rarity.
And once you get the rarest,
right?
So all of a sudden you take, if it's a gold eagle, it's $2,000, it goes to, it's $5,000.
Right.
If it's a silver eagle,
the
trajectory of this based on rarity, collectability, and desirability is incredible. And that's what you get here. We've increased the trajectory amazingly, although we have not raised our price one single solitary cent. You get it at original price for us. It is 100% exclusive. You now have the inside track and the inside information so that you know this is going to be one of the most distinct, collectible, and desirable American Silver Eagles since it is the rarest regular issue Silver Eagle in the entire series from 1986 to date.
Wow, and it's certified. And it's certified at the highest possible grade at 70.
And first day of issue.
Right, okay.
And first day of issue, so that's from last year.
And you're still getting that. So once that limited edition is sold out, say la vie, that will be it. So 4 flexible payments of $37.49. If you're new to Coin Collector, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. We have flex pays available. Out in the retail market at any coin dealer, coin shop, you do not get a 30-day money-back guarantee. And you certainly do not get flex pay. So shop from a trusted place, which is HSN. We've been in the industry for over 40 years. And Coin Collector, we love it here. And you know that they're guaranteed to be exactly what they are that we're showing on TV. All right, now here is our state quarters. I am a huge collector of the state quarters. A lot of us have collected them from our change and we try to build all the 50 states, right? Well, guess what? We're now offering them in a complete set, 50 state quarters along with your 6 territorial quarters, all in the original government packaging at $50 off at $149.95.
Less than the original government issue price.
Really?
So if you would have started collecting these in 1999 and bought them faithfully every single year for the 11 years of the program, you would have spent more than $149.95.
Wow. So those are available, 145-419. Aaron, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that there are only like a little over 200 of those available. I can't. Yeah, oh, pardon me, so good. We have 500, but keep in mind, we're in over 90 million homes. That's not a lot. So those will be a quick sellout as well, 145-419. I'm just gonna give you a little sneak peek of my Susan B. Anthony's. Because Mike knows I love this one as well. These are also available. They were shown this morning. doubled plan, and we have the final quantity. So we'll give you a little item number coming up. Stay tuned for that.
First time in almost a year since we've sold those.
Really?
As well. Yes.
And is this the complete set?
Complete set, and includes the 1999s. That's the key to this.
Okay.
The 1999 P, D, and P proof coin that you're going to have right here. If purchased individually, $27.95, $28.95, $45.50. For just those three coins.
And stay tuned for the price. That's all I'm saying. In about 7 minutes, you're going to be so excited.
About that.
Yeah, I know. Well, see, Mike's going to give it all away. Good job, Mike.
What am I going to do?
What am I going to do? All right, let's talk about another spectacular savings. This is our Harry S. Truman Coin and Chronicle set. It comes with the window box. It's from 2015, first day of issue, highest possible grade at 70. Now at $499.95, this is a whopping $800 off. Mike, who authorized this?
Well, understand, it actually took several meetings. They go, how can you do that? Well,
right.
We say, well, you have to understand, when this originally came out, I mean, you know, the price was right about this. And then all of a sudden overnight, because it became the very first reverse-proof presidential dollar that you're going to have, and the rarest reverse-proof coin ever done by the United States government, it went crazy, and it went to $1,299.95. I have some coins left from the original purchase of this, that I was able to do and say, look, the fact of the matter is I'm just going to sell it for what the original cost was. Understand, my cost in these is more than $499, but at some point, you just have to move on. And so that's what we've done. This coin, when it first came out, was very significant. The United States government made these little things that Robin's reading called the Coin and Chronicle set, and they made these for years. They took a presidential dollar and put it with a silver medallion, solid silver medallion, and sold this, I think it was about $35 or something. And it was no big deal for years and years. And then in 2015, the presidential dollar, unbeknownst to collectors, the United States government decides to do in reverse proof. Wow. And reverse proof means instead of the field having the mirror finish, the field has the matte finish, and the device of the coin, or Harry Truman, has the raised part and the mirror finish of the coin. Based on that, they only made 17,000, and it was only available in this set. Now, two things happened. It was the very first reverse-proof presidential dollar that was ever released by the United States government. Additionally, they only made 17,000 sets. So what that makes this is by far the rarest reverse-proof coin ever made by the United States government. Is this Harry S. Truman. They followed it up with the Dwight David Eisenhower in reverse proof, which also did 17,000, so it's technically tied. But the Dwight David Eisenhower, I don't think you can find that coin in 70 for less than about maybe $3,000, $5,000, something like that for the Dwight David Eisenhower. Extraordinarily difficult coin to find. So this coin right here, which is the first one. If you take a look at the other coins out there with similar mintages, the 1995 W, American Silver Eagle, they made basically 31,000 of those in this condition, a $30,000 coin. A reverse proof American Silver Eagle, they did 100,000 coins, 5.5, 6 times as many of this. And we sell that coin in this condition for about $1,100 or $1,200. Plus, you get the 1-ounce silver medallion, certified absolutely perfect mint state 70 as well. And they are all first day issues because they were my original coins from when I bought them back in 2015. Now, I didn't pay the $34. I got a couple of sets because they only limited them, I think, to 2 per household. So we had like 6 sets at that price. Then all of a sudden, we're paying $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $800 a set before certification. And that's why the price had to go to $1,299. But for this final quantity that we have of these phenomenally rare, the rarest of the Coin and Chronicle sets, really the rarest reverse proof coin, and the United States government's only done, I think, about 7 reverse proof coins in their history. This is the rarest. It's one of the rarest special edition coins ever done by the United States government. As a matter of fact, if you look at mintages in United States government coins, in other words, how many have been made, this is basically the rarest coin of probably the last 50 years or so, other than maybe one of the gold coins that they did 10,000 of that sells for $5,000 or $10,000 or $15,000, something like that.
In perspective to the Chronicles?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No, inspective to everything.
Oh, to everything.
Every coin made.
Oh, wow.
No, it's by far the rarest of the Chronicles.
Okay.
It's a whole different ballgame because of the reverse proof. In the past, when they did the coin and Chronicles set, they just took a regular presidential dollar. It wasn't distinguishable, okay? This is distinguishable not just by the certification, which we do a lot of times now, but by the finish, the fact that this is the reverse proof. This is the coin that started the entire thing about the United States government doing special issue coins. They didn't release it. It was one of the single hottest, most desirable coins, and that customer, the rating on this was built at $1,299.95.
And I know the coins are really cool, and you know, we always listen to Mike, and we always learn. I mean, this is part of American history. It's tangible. You get to hold it. You get to see it. It's so fun to see the U.S. stamp. I mean, our 33rd president, 8 cents. I mean,
yeah, that's an authentic stamp, by the way.
Right.
An uncanceled authentic stamp. That one's quite old as well.
I know. So it's just really cool. And then you'll also get, this is great if you have grandchildren. I mean, his early life and career, military service. So this all comes included at $800 off, plus the Red Oak presentation box as well. 443789 is your item number. We do want to mention the Susan B. Anthony, Mike, coins. And I know Mike is going to come over here and we're going to chat about these for just a quick second. This is a 16 coin set. This is the entire set. It's on price break. The last time Mike and I aired these, they were not on price break. And Mike, how long did you say it's been since we've seen these?
It's been almost a year.
Almost a year.
I think it was August of last year.
And you know, Susan B. Anthony is such an advocate, a champion of women's rights, especially when it came to voting. So at $149.95, this is something we all should have in our collection. Mike, talk to us about the significance of this set. And at $149.95 is incredible. We have 168 remaining, and that is it.
And that's it. You have to understand, it is the entire set, and they're very interesting insofar as you see 4 coins per year, because they did Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco uncirculated, San Francisco proof, PDSS, PDSS. And then when they did this coin, they did 79, 80, and 81. And then when they did 1999, they had to finish the series off before they started the Sacagawea Golden Dollar in the year 2000. This isn't in the proof set. This isn't in the mint sets. And they made the proof coin at the Philadelphia Mint. Wow. One of the first regular issue coins from the Philadelphia Mint that the United States government did. And it was unique to its own thing. Like I said, this is about $110 or so right here. These are, I think, $18 a piece right in here. So that's about 80 bucks. These are about $16 a piece.
Well over $200.
Oh, well. Probably closer to $300.
Wow, and you're at $149.95 and 4 flexible payments.
And it is the complete set.
Complete set.
Absolutely.
This is the only look at it. Final quantities, 168. I'm not sure if it'll be featured tonight, if it's not sold out, but definitely continue to call in there. We're gonna move on and right into the last of the silver Kennedys. My husband is such a fan of collecting the silver Kennedys. I don't know if Mike knows that, but he loves this set at $79.95. 10 coins. Mike, this price seems a little wonky to me. Is it?
$7.99
Yeah, that
coin.
seems good. Great. Is it not?
Yeah, no, it is a great coin. Because here's what happens is you get, and we call them, as you can see right here, we call it the last of the silver Kennedys. People don't realize that they made the Kennedy $half in silver. People, because we're used to the regular Kennedy, and I'm doing this because that's what you're looking at.
Not to annoy us.
Not to annoy you, no, but it does annoy my wife, because I sit in my office at home.
Stop that!
And I don't really have that many coins at the house, because they're in the safety deposit box. So
And
I sit there and do this, and it makes her crazy.
Stop it.
So she knows I'm working. And what we have here is we have them at $7.99 a piece. Okay.
They're beautiful.
They're absolutely stunning. They're gem brilliant uncirculated, as you can see, and that's the key. Now, here's the reason why this is one of the most popular items that we sell. Okay, and it looks like we sold, what, is that 500, correct?
I believe we'll double check with Aaron.
Yeah, we're doing that. So you're going to see this right here. Because they're silver, and at $7.99, we're basically charging the silver price. The numismatic price, because they're gem brilliant uncirculated, is significantly more than that. And for that, I will go to the nationally advertised catalog. And this is a big, and people always ask me about this catalog. I said, well, this is how long, you know how long these guys have been around? When I was a 12-year-old paper boy buying coins, I bought coins from this
Can we all just picture that for a moment?
Yeah, right.
And marinate on that?
Yeah, that's right. Just marinate on that a little bit. See how that works out for you. And so we have, here's the 90s. So they range in price, these coins right here, in brilliant uncirculated, from $19.50 to $31.50 a coin. From 1950 to 31.50 a coin in brilliant uncirculated condition. So that is the numismatic value. Okay, is basically $195 to $315 if purchased separately.
These
These exact coins that sit here.
Okay.
Okay. You get them for $79.95. You get them for $79.95 for all 10 coins, and they come in the custom display roll that you're going to see right here. So it's of critical importance. Now, silver, if you've been following it, I think about 2 weeks ago, all of a sudden popped up about, I think it was about 6 or 7%, just like that. Fortunately, I bought these coins quite some time ago, so I've not had to reflect that 8 or 10% increase. So I've not had to go up to $89.95. So what we've done is we've kept this under $8 a coin, which is, like I said, we buy and we're able to purchase these. And the reason I can't do them all the time is I have to be able to buy them for the silver thing, and they kind of have to, who I buy them from, has to throw in the brilliant uncirculated. Oh. Okay, so that numismatic value. That's why, like I said, these rolls are between $195 and $315 if you would purchase these separately, based on the fact that they're brilliant uncirculated. But what we have got is the original coins right here. We have got these coins not only in their silver with their silver component, but with that beautiful and stunning brilliant uncirculated too. And I turn those side to side so you can see the luster, so you can see these are 100% uncirculated, brilliant uncirculated coins like this. They're all a half century old is really what it comes down to. Look at that. And you're going to have every single one of these just a stunner. And the key is, as you turn it to the side, there isn't that telltale copper line that shows you, you see that silver kind of through and through in these coins right here. And then, of course, nothing sounds. I won't send these out.
Like it.
That's right. It's kind of bell-like. Yeah. Bells, you know, have significant silver in them. It's what makes them ring, in essence. Helps make them ring because of the silver content. And that's what this comes from as well, that beautiful silver content that you're going to get out of that. So I love those. Going to come in the presentation case. Once again, in the catalog, this roll is going to go from, at the lowest end, $195 for these 10 coins to $315 for these 10 coins. You're $79.95.
It really is quite remarkable when you not only look at the caliber, the quality, how rare, how collectible, and how sought after always the silver Kennedys are. They have the silver content. A lot of us love to collect that silver, and when you look at the two flexible payments of $39.98, that luster, that pinwheel effect is magnificent. And then also think about, this is the only airing on the day that right now these are planned. So definitely, I know Mike has one more hour on the day.
If we go back to that last coin we were just going by. Sorry, will you just go ahead? Because I want to show you something. Go back where you were panning from. I want to show you that, and if you can zone in on his hair. If you look at a Kennedy half dollar today, it's different. Okay, what they used to do is they used to, they've flattened that hair out. When they originally made this coin, they actually asked Jackie Kennedy to approve the design. She says, you have to add some more hair. And so that's what they did, and on these early coins,
she was looking out for the president.
She was. And so you see that today, it's much flatter, and you don't get the definition in that. And I know it's kind of, you know, kind of one of those coin things, you know, numismatica, I guess is what you'd call it. But it's one of those things, so the coin looks differently, not only because of the silver, where it looks whiter and brighter because of the silver and the brilliant uncirculated, but it's actually struck in a higher relief. It's actually a substantially different coin than it is today. Now add in the silver price, now add in brilliant uncirculated, now add in the if purchased separately price from $195 to $315, and you understand why.
You understand the value.
Yeah, right.
And Mike, you say higher relief. What do you mean by that?
That means that when they struck it, they used more pressure, and literally the president pops off the coin further, literally further. Not just an optical illusion, but it's a higher relief. It's harder to make in higher relief.
Much more defined.
Much more defined.
Much more defined.
Much more depth to the coin.
Wow.
So when you look at that, it gives you a much more of a 3D, image is what it is.
So only planned airing on the day. Definitely take advantage of this price. You heard Mike say well over. Mike, did you say $300?
$315. It can go from $195 to $315.
Wow.
The lowest price is $19.50 a coin. Okay. The highest price is $31.50 a coin. So in there, you're looking at it.
So 433-373 is your item number. Flexible payments. Now, also still to come are our last 20 years of the Indian head scents. We love to collect these. Many of you, it's really hard to get the entire set. At $99.95, these are the copper ones. So these are the ones that are always coveted and everybody wants. They are on 3 flexible payments of $33.32. This is another one. I mean, you've made such coin collectors out of the two of us.
Yeah,
it's so funny. Crazy? I was coming to work today and my grandma said to me on the phone, she goes, "What do you have today? What are you presenting?" And I said, "Coins." And she goes, "Oh, coins." And I was like, "No, Grandma." And she goes, "I know you kids love your coins." And it's fun because I've talked to Mike. I've like taken some of her coins and we've looked through hers. So, I mean, this is really a part of American history. This next coin is so unique, Mike, unlike anything I've seen. And this is absolutely exclusive to HSN. There is nowhere else you can go in the entire market and get this coin.
We negotiated and have the exclusive rights to do numismatic collectibles with AMC Walking Dead. It doesn't happen
much.
No, it doesn't. And understand that's a big deal.
Right.
Considering that The Walking Dead, and you're either a Walking Dead fan or you're not, most people are.
Okay.
Given the fact that it is by far and away, and it's not even close, the most watched show on cable television. The most watched, I mean, the next show down is watched by 10 times fewer people. Wow. I mean, it is by far, it is basically set every scripted show, cable record that there is to break.
And here I thought it was romance and roses.
No. The Walking Dead is by far. If you look at like their ratings or for the season finale, number 2 was like a 10th.
Wow.
Number 2 was a 10th.
So there are a lot of Walking Dead fans that are going to want this coin.
Right. So if you look at some of these, like the football games on like Thursday, this outdraws that.
Wow, impressive.
Okay. Yes. So in terms of popularity, so now what we've done, and this is their last season finale. They called it All Out War. There was a spoiler. I will not do a spoiler alert because I'm not going to tell you.
You'll get some not nice mail.
I will do that. Well, it's already happened.
Oh, okay.
It's already happened. But someone wins the war.
Okay.
We're hoping it's the good guy. This is Rick and Negan right here that you're going to have. And so this is a solid silver coin. It's a $2 coin, as you can see right here. So it's $2. And you're going to have this 100% exclusive. Now, not only do you get this, which is of critical importance, not only do you get this coin, which is available absolutely positively no place else on the planet, but you then have the opportunity, we will have 6 additional coins that start with the next season. That starts in October, and so you will start getting your coins, and they will mirror the brand new season. Also, right now,
and that's on auto ship.
That's on auto ship.
6 coins.
Same exact price, yeah. Same exact. Each box is going to be different. Each display is going to be different. And the only way to get those coins is to be able to get this coin, and the only place to get those coins is to get it here. So there's no other place to get it. This is the only place to get it. There are 25,000 in the initial coin.
Okay.
The auto ship coins are going to be significantly rarer, only about 5,000 pieces is what we're going to do. So you have to be involved in the auto ship to be able to get this 1 troy ounce of fine silver, 100% exclusive to HSN. We're on HSN. It is, well, the Queen.
Okay.
Because it's legal tender. So you got Queen Elizabeth on the other side. It's a $2 silver dollars is what that is. And the only place to get this, if you go to hsn.com, we sell a significant number of these every single solitary day, because when you see this and you go out, you try to find this, you realize that the only place on the planet you can get it is right here at HSN and hsn.com.
And it has original government packaging coming included on 3 flexible payments.
Yep, you're right.
Okay, that rarely happens in coins, but
that's
today
not true, Robin.
I know, I always pick on myself. 3 flexible payments of $33.32. Continue to call in here. We are going to share with you, Mike, I love the maple
I know
leaves.
you do.
I don't know why I'm singing that.
You've decided to sing, haven't you?
No.
Good for us.
I don't want anyone to turn us off, Mike.
Good for us.
Yes, no, not good for us. Okay, this is celebrating the Maple Leafs 30th anniversary, and this is a 3-coin set. And I can't wait to hear Mike's lowdown because, Mike, the Incused, I've never heard of that.
It's stamped into the coin.
So cool.
And we'll be able to see that.
Is that the first time that's been done?
In the maple leaf.
Okay.
The United States government did it with a $2.50 Indian gold coin at the turn of the century. Very, very difficult coin to get. Anyway, I've got those, including the sold-out 30th anniversary edition. We've got the Incuse maple, which is a original
I'm getting
coin.
this today. I love that one.
And then the regular maple, we got the whole thing for $39.95 a coin. Each coin's an ounce of pure silver.
And you know what Mike once told me? I said, Mike, how do I know what to collect? And he goes, collect what you like.
Yes.
Collect what speaks to you.
Right.
I like that, because sometimes we watch.
Kind of artsy.
Yeah, it is like art, American art.
That's right,
and
precisely.
And it happens to be money, so if you're going to collect something, why not make it money?
Well, that's right. That kind of works out, doesn't it?
It really does.
And speaking of Americana, the Indian head cent.
All right.
Okay, the Indian head cent.
We can never keep these in stock.
We can never keep these in stock.
Right.
And particularly the 20 years. We do the 30 years, which can be very popular, but the 20 years because of the phenomenal affordability. So look at this. It starts at $18.90. Look at these coins. Every single solitary one of these original United States Indian head cents, from very good to very fine condition, individually hand selected, and it is in essence the complete set, because you don't get any mint marks in the Indian head cent until 1908. Okay. So in 1890 they only made it at Philadelphia. You get one of those coins, 91, 92, 93. Now, do the math here. You're going to get 20 Indian head cents. That's $5 a coin. Now, they're each and every one of them in their own individual airtight holder. That's 59 cents, and you can see it's what's called a direct fit holder. It's made specifically and exclusively for the Indian head cent. It's iconic. You look at this, and there's just nothing that matches the Indian head cent. So that's 59 cents. So now you're down to $4.41 a piece. You figure in the box at about $10, and all of a sudden you're paying $4.25 a coin. Now, that's okay. Well, what are Indian head cents worth if you go out there and buy them individually? Well, I can tell you this coin, for instance, nationally advertised, and I wrote them all down here. I didn't, Phil did. $31.50.
For one?
This one, the 1909. Wow. Because they started in 1909 making the Lincoln cent.
Okay.
And so they spent most of the United States mint capacity making the brand new Lincoln cent, and they only made a very few of the 1909 Indians. So instead of $4.25, that one's $31.50. And Robin, you're looking at the list. You saw Phil wrote them all down.
I did.
What's the lowest price you see there?
The lowest price, $7.25.
$7.25 is the lowest price. And you can see all of these up here, $11, $11.75.
I see $21.25.
$21.25, $11, $11, $11, $11.75. So the first 10 years here are going to be about $125.
Wow. But we're at $99.95.
Right. The second 10 years is about $100 or a little over. Okay. So you're looking at $225 coin by coin. And by the way, when you buy them from the catalog like that, then you have to go buy your own individual airtight holders at 59 cents a piece. And then you have to buy your own box or figure out your own way to display them or do them or whatever you got. Now, here's the problem with this. I have 263 sets. Like you said, I wanted to do this in our 8 p.m. primetime show tonight. 263 sets just isn't enough.
You can see our counters now at 257. Yeah. These are going. They sell out every single time. And Mike, we don't get flex on everything. It's special for coins. So to be able to get 3 flexible payments of $33.32, this is part of American history. This is coinage that's highly collectible. Yeah, and it's funny. I just saw when we were coming out here, I saw Callie Northagen. She's coming up to do a show. One of the very first shows I ever did with Callie, we did this, and we were presenting it just like you and I, and she just walks away. You're like, where is she going?
And I'm like, I've been doing this a long time. I really know. She literally,
like, what did I say?
She was kind of waving to me. Yeah, I didn't know what I was. She literally went and got her phone and ordered the set.
Oh my gosh.
While we were on the air.
This spoke to her.
This spoke to her. And it was something that she would share with her son. So it was an amazing thing that happened right there on set. She was so moved by original Indian head cents that she literally ordered them. And I mean, I just thought that was kind of one of the coolest things that I've had happen, because you know, you guys sell a lot of different things.
Do.
So when
and we can't buy everything.
And you can't buy although I've tried. It's funny.
I'm on a mission.
My wife comes in and goes, "Really? HSN on the TV again?" She goes, "Oh, I like that."
I like that. Order me that jewelry.
Right, that's exactly right. She just ordered a bracelet the other day. So I get that. But so you guys present a lot of this. So when you see something like this that speaks to you, that literally speaks to you that aggressively, because she watched it selling out. And she knew she literally didn't walk over there and order on her phone. She wasn't going to get one. And so that's what we've got right here. And that's the important thing. So you look at these. If you're a person, you know, my age, okay, which is old, you remember these from when you were a kid. Right. This is when I took my paperboy money and I'd go buy $30 worth of pennies down at the bank. I was trying to get one of these that I could maybe read the date on.
I love that, Mike.
I mean, I would do that, and then you'd go turn in the pennies in the bank and go, oh, you again.
You again.
It's like, well, at least take some nickels. I said, okay, I'll look for nickels this time. And then you try to do dimes, you move your way up. And then you try to do dimes because you only get a couple rolls of dimes. So you started
young for your love of collecting coins.
Oh, I was doing that by the time I was 11.
11.
I was 11 and putting coins
Mike,
away.
we've got a minute and a half before sellout, so final 200 left. I mean, there are so many of you in the ordering process. If you would like it, final call out here, 213 left. That's not accounting for all of you that's calling in. This sells out every single time. It's going to continue that trend. But Mike, these are the copper ones, right?
Oh, goodness, yes. Now, they stopped making copper pennies in 1982. Now, prior to this, they made some Indian head cents before this. They made some of them in bronze. Those go for $30, $40, $50, $60, $100 a piece. But understand, these are 100% original. People ask me, well, how do you make them look like they're the real ones? And I go, they are the real ones. And they go,
Mike would be in jail. He doesn't look good in orange.
Yeah, no, I would not do well in jail.
No,
so you look at this coin, and you know this. And here's the thing. You go to a garage sale, and this is sitting there, and someone has a $5 price tag on it. You know you pick that up and take it to the front and hope they don't notice it's an Indian head penny.
Right.
Right? You hope they don't notice that's an Indian head cent that you just bought for $5. Well, you're $4.25. It includes the 1909, which is a $31.50 coin. Okay, includes the 1894 right here, which is $21.25. So these two coins right here, are $55.
Right. Just within those two coins.
Just within these two coins.
That's already half the price.
Yeah, that's right. A little bit over?
Over, yeah.
Okay, a little bit over half the price of the entire set. Folks. So here's what it comes down to. I've got about 186 of these. We started with almost 300. I got about 181. I have as many people on the phone as I have sets. If there's people buying multiples, I would get in right. Good luck. I would get in on that right away. So final call out here, 3 flexible payments of $33.32. We will let you know when they are completely sold out. This is your way to own that 19th century copper. I mean, what a cool thing to have in your collection. I'm going to call Mike over here. Come on over here with Mike. What are you doing to me?
What are you doing? Mike's like,
I've done this before.
I don't have a pedestal in front of me. So Mike's like, oh, we have to separate coin collector.
Oh, I see. I like that.
Okay, here, I'm going to let you. You want to
I'll hold this.
Okay, you hold it. This is a really special treat. This was not supposed to be in the show. I am a huge fan of the Susan B. Anthony.
You own this set.
I do. And I wanted you to know there are 157 left. Just from a quick mention, final call out. So if you would like it, how many? Did I mess that up?
130.
Oh, 130 left.
To include the 1999s that, remember, we're not in the proof sets or the mint sets by themselves, $27.50, $28.50, and $42.50, just for those coins right here. These are $17.95 a piece, $15.95 a piece, and about $11.95 a piece. So basically $300 plus.
Why are these so important to the lineage of coinage?
Well, it's the first woman that was ever on a United States coin.
Ladies, that's cool, right?
That's right.
We want that.
They're the last United States coin that were regularly issued by the San Francisco Mint in uncirculated condition as well. One of the shortest lived coins, only 79, 80, and 81. And then they brought it back in 1999, and it wasn't in any of the sets and never released into circulation. The secret, Susan B. Anthony is in there as well.
And you're getting them all for 4 flexible payments of $37.49. And we should add that we're going to walk back over here, but don't forget, you're getting that black velvet presentation box coming included. So, and Mike, she was such a champion for women voting too, which we love. So that's, I mean, not only first woman to be featured on a coin, champion of women voting. I mean, come on, ladies. We should all be getting that and adding it to our collection.
Those might be tied together.
Yeah, well, they are. But I'm just saying both of them. fun,
I know,
Mike.
you're just saying.
Okay, and you know what I was gonna say, if you have a granddaughter, how nice to be able to share that with her. Anything is possible. All right, let's move into the state quarters. I love his giggle, because he's like, we've sold more of the state quarters than any other coin, right, Mike?
I've sold more state quarters than anybody but the United States.
We don't say that to brag. We say that because we want you to understand the importance of collecting these and having them in your coin collection, in your vault, to be able to pass down to the next generation. This is a complete set of the state quarters. You're also getting the 6 territorials. When I say 56, I've had people tell me, you know, there aren't 56 states.
But there are 50 states and 6 territories.
There you go, Mike, there you go. Okay, and you're getting all of the original government packaging at $149.95. It's on price break. It's not $10 off, not $20 off, it's $50 off. So this is a great opportunity to pick these up with all of the original government packaging.
In 1999, the United States government releases the most popularly collected United States coin program in its history. The United States State Quarter Program. They decided to honor every single state in the Union on the back of the venerable Washington quarter in the exact order of statehood. So it's not only a cool thing, but a history lesson as well. Each state got to pick what they put on their quarter. So each state decided what was most important to them. And so people responded to that in a huge, huge way. What we have here are the S-minted coins. These are the proof coins. These are the presentation coins. None of these coins were ever released into circulation. I don't mean these specific coins, I mean the proof coins. Not a single S-minted coin was ever released into circulation. They were only available in these special presentations.
So in these lenses?
In these lenses. The United States, when the coins you got in your, in your change were mint state coins. They were changed literally. These coins that you see right here were presentation coins that only came in here, were only released by the United States Mint. So the United States Mint started releasing these in 1999. It went through 2008 with the last of the quarters and then added the 6 territories down here. There's some substantial things down here. If you look on here, on a regular United States coin, this is the first African-American that ever appears on a United States coin. That's, as you can see right there. Isn't that great?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Check that out. So you've got that. You've got American Samoa, the U.S. Virgin Islands, Northern Marianas, Puerto Rico, all of those that are, that's Duke Ellington, by the way, if you wanted to know, yes. That you've got on there. All of those are included. Now, here's the reason that we always sell so many. The original United States government issue price was $20 per set with their shipping and handling. We're going to give you 11 sets, because there's the 10s.
Yep.
$220. $220 is what they charged. We're $149.95, your original.
So you're beating the original price.
And it's not like they're lesser. As a matter of fact, I'm looking at the nationally advertised catalog. And if you look at this right here, if you purchase these separately, $6.95 a coin. There's 6 coins there. That's $42. If you go over here to the 2008, the last year, right here is the Hawaii. $25, $18.50, $18.50, $18.50, and $18.50. That's a little over $100 bucks. Okay, right at 100. So you're basically $150 for the bottom 2 lenses. We're going to insist that you take all the rest of them, okay? Up here, these coins that are $5.50 a piece.
You're
so
funny. We're going to insist you take the rest.
You take them all. We insist you take them all. You can't just have those for $149. And so these are $5.50 a coin. $5.50, so that's $25. That's $25. That's $20. $25. $25. $25. Actually, the 2002s are $40. So what you look at this, instead of $149.95, is if purchased separately, you're looking at a tab that is significantly higher than that, that is significantly more important than that, because that's how most of them are sold. So in other words, you get to buy like a coin dealer. The reason that these are difficult for me to put together is because the United States government, once they issued them, people would buy these. Literally, the only way to get S-minted coins is out of here. You have to break these up with a hammer and break them open and take the coins out and sell them individually. That's why coin by coin by coin, I think I have the thing here. It's got to be, well, it's got to be $300, okay? That's $150, $250. Oh, it's well over $300 that you're going to have on coin by coin. You're at a price break, $149.95, all with the original government boxes. Those are just as important as the coins themselves.
I always remember you saying that because Mike said if you're going to get the entire state quarter set, you want to get them with the original government packaging, and you're getting their certificates as well. 145419 is your item number there. $50 off, and it's on 4 flexible payments of $37.49. So we invite you to make that call. Toll-free number at the bottom of the screen. You can visit hsn.com, or you can go to your phone and to the HSN app. It's an easy way to process your order that way, and it's safe and secure. Now, many of you who are just tuning in this afternoon on a beautiful Sunday here in Florida, maybe you missed our Carson City. This is another one of our favorites here. We have not seen the Carson City Morgan silver dollar in 5 years. 5 years. And we only have about 275 of these.
And we sold 100, and I think we sold 100 and something of them, somewhere right around in there.
Yes.
That is an original Morgan silver dollar from 1878 to 1893 that was minted at the Carson City Mint.
And that mint's obsolete now.
Yeah, they shut it down in the 1890s, I guess, was the last year. And I think 95 was the last year of the Carson City Mint. And so what you've got with that,
1893.
Yeah, but that's for the Morgan. I think they made a couple other coins after that. But it's been shut down for well over 100 years. It is the absolutely key collectible coin in any Morgan silver dollar series is anything made from the Carson City Mint.
And I like that you're getting it in a lens, so it's protecting it and preserving it. It is on 4 flex. You always have a 30-day money-back guarantee. We have the final 80 remaining of our Indian head cents. So this is final call out here, $99.95. Mike, give us just a quick synopsis on these.
Well, it's the Indian head cent from 1890 to 1909. Like I said, about $4.25 a coin basically is what it comes down to if you value the packaging in there. And understand, just the 1894 and the 1909 is the better part of $55 for 2 of the 20 coins. Over 200 of those sold, fewer than 100 remaining. All of them original, not reprinted, restruck, or redone in any way, shape, or form.
So 3 flexible payments here. 422263 is your item number. Incredible value on that set. We are going to move in to the Maple Leaf coins. Now, this is in honor of the 30th anniversary of that Maple Leaf from Canada. This is a 3 coin set that is exclusive to us. Yes, you can get the coins individually, but even if you were to go to the Mint, right, Mike, you couldn't get all 3 of these in this set.
The 30th is completely sold out. Good luck finding that coin. It's a significantly difficult coin to get out there. There's no doubt about that. And when you look at this with the Canadian Maple Leaves,
these are gorgeous.
Aren't they spectacular?
Wow, 200, Mike, already pre-sold.
Yeah, as well you would expect. I'm gonna drop this down here. I'm gonna put these coins right up here because I want to show you. It's very important. You asked me earlier, what does incuse mean?
Right.
And if we can get in close, we can see right here what incuse is. And what I have to do is I kind of have to take this coin.
It's like it's been like etched or engraved into it. Like
it looks like it's engraved into it, but it's stamped into the coin. And if we get in real close, you can see the ridge there where the design is stamped into the coin.
So it's almost like sunken in.
And it's so technologically difficult to do that that it's a limited edition coin. This was limited edition, sold out almost instantaneously.
The 30th anniversary.
That's right. If you look at the 30th anniversary United States government coins, we've got a proof coin and an SP coin. We sell those for $149 a piece.
But we're at $119.95, and you get all 3 coins
in the custom little presentation.
That's $39.98 a coin.
Yes.
What? That's why I was singing earlier.
I know, that's why you were singing earlier.
I knew what I was doing.
I know you particularly like the Canadian Maple Leafs.
I do. I love to travel to Canada, so I think it's so beautiful there, the mountains and just the scenery and everything, the people.
And the thing about the Canadian, the Royal Canadian Mint, who of course does these coins, is they are far more technologically advanced than the United States Mint. They have done. If we get to that one's fine right there. If you look at this coin and as I turn it, if we get in close, it looks like there's a fingerprint almost in that coin. There's these special little lines that have been laser engraved into the die that are anti-counterfeit detection, along with what you call here, this is called a privy seal that you're going to have right there that is specific. It's a maple leaf and then
come on closer.
And then a maple leaf within a maple leaf within that.
Is that new, Mike, where they did the maple leaf within a maple leaf?
Yeah, just a couple years they've been doing that. And there, of course, is Queen Elizabeth. She still is on all the coins.
So beautiful.
And look at it. And because of that.
That is a thing of beauty, Mike.
Because of the counterfeit perfect technology because what they do, the luster on this coin is unlike any other coin in the world. It's also a $5 face value coin. You know, our American Eagles are $1. These are $5 that they're going to have right there. Isn't that spectacular? And then you add that in, and there's going to be, that's the regular issue. Now, if I sold you just the regular issue Canadian Maple Leaf at $39.95, that would be a spectacular opportunity. But this is the 30th anniversary. The 30th anniversary coin with the 30 that's on there, that is sold out. That's also always bringing on and currently bringing big premiums in the marketplace to its original issue price. We've included the 30th anniversary in that as well. And then down here, which is, if it's not sold out, it's about to be sold out. The Incuse design that we're going to have there on the Canadian Maple Leaf with that as well. And once again, you kind of, I'll tell you what I'm going to try to do. Let me see if I can get this coin out.
I was going to pop this one out to see.
Well, I'm going to take it out of this holder.
Okay.
Okay.
Mike, these are sensational.
Yeah, if we look, and I know it's really hard,
such a beautiful
but
job.
You can see where the maple leaf right there.
Yes,
you can see.
yeah, that's great.
See how it's like it's indented into the coin. Technologically, that is so fantastically difficult to do that, and it gives such an incredible sharp edge to the coin that you're going to have. It makes it stunningly beautiful and collectible, and of course, it is a limited edition coin as well.
Have you? I know you mentioned this quickly, but remind us: has the United States Mint ever done this before? You said once.
Incuse, they did it in the Indian $2.5 and $5 Indian gold coins that the United States government did at the turn of the 20th century, in the back in the 1908,
I wonder if they'll
1909.
revive that from the popularity of this.
It was, well, it wasn't popular back then because people were afraid. That was the great they were circulating during the great influenza outbreak of 1918, and people were afraid that the little crevices carried germs.
Stop it!
Yes, so they had to stop making the coin.
See what you learn by watching Coin Collector? Mike, that is fascinating.
Yeah, and so they had to stop making the Incuse design coin because of that. Yeah,
it makes me want it even more.
$2.5.
That is way cool.
I think if you go to hsn.com, we may have some.
You have some? Wow.
Yeah, the Indian gold, $2.5 and $5 Indian gold. I mean, you know, I think they range from about $500 to $900.
That would be a yes.
Well, they're solid gold.
That would be a yes.
They're solid gold.
Okay.
They're solid gold, 100 years old, one-time only coin.
Or I can get this one for
$39.95.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I know
those are your options. $39.95 or like $500 or $600. Yeah.
Right.
Something like that. And I even might be a little low on that, you know. So yeah. So this is a great opportunity. Let's just put it that way. This is a great opportunity.
Very cool. And of course, they're celebrating the 30th anniversary of the Maple Leaf.
Right, which is a big deal. The United States government, when they did their 30th anniversary coin,
the Silver Eagle,
Silver Eagle, and they didn't even do a special package or anything for they just put edge letter, just 30th anniversary on the edge of the coin.
That flew out.
We sell those coins certified individually for more than $119. Okay, let alone as a 3-pack. But yeah, we sell those coins individually at more than $109. We sell them for $149, $159. Actually, the proof I think is $179, and the Mint State coin, the SP coin's $149. These are $39.95. So you have the Incuse coin, you have the 30th anniversary, and then you have quote unquote the regular Maple Leaf. Each one, by the by, an ounce of pure silver. It says right there on the front, 99999 fine, 4 nines. The fourth 9, by the way, is like 100 times harder than the previous 3 9s to get it in there when you increase that purity. So absolutely spectacular. Our quantities are limited. I've got we sold, it looks like about 150 of these. I have about 350 left. It might be enough for our primetime airing tonight, but I'm not 100% sure.
Right. So there you can see that left counter. 350 do remain. This is just such a sensational, spectacular 3-coin set celebrating the 30th anniversary of that silver Maple Leaf coin. It really is so cool. The fact that you're getting all 3, as Mike spoke to, the 30th anniversary coin, you can't even get from the Mint anymore.
Oh no,
right?
Long sold out.
Long sold out.
Long sold out. Bring big premiums in the marketplace. This coin right here. Yep.
Right. So you're getting that, plus you're getting the velvet container, the velveteen box. So you can pop all 3 here. Look.
There you go. Thank you.
There you
There's
go.
one
Sorry, I was hoarding it.
That's okay. Well, because I know you're, like usual after a coin show, we have to run Robin through the metal detector.
Not true. Everybody at home thinks I'm a thief now.
No, they
but
know
look
better.
at that, you guys. Look how pretty those are.
That's 3 ounces of pure silver that you're going to have right there in the custom presentation
Right.
box.
I mean, what a great gift, too. Even if you're celebrating, we've had so many weddings here that a lot of people behind the scenes are getting married. A lot of people are pregnant, having babies, things that we're going to celebrate in the year 2018. You want to be able to mark. You can mark with this coinage. So continue to call in 614-165. We have just a few updates for you. We're going to remind you of some popular things in the show. We had our Susan B. Anthony dollars. This is the entire 16 coin mint set at $149.95.
Well, the mint only made 15 coins.
Okay.
I just cannot abide a hole in the box.
Oh my gosh.
No possible way.
Numismatists, that drives them crazy.
That's right. So I took a Susan B. Anthony dollar and we colorized it and put it in there. So you get 16 coins that the mint actually made. Fewer than 100 of these sets. Includes the 1999s that are in here that were never released in circulation, never in the proof sets, never in the mint sets. Just those 3 coins, if purchased individually, you're looking at the better part of $100 for just these 3 coins. You get $149. You get the entire and complete set.
So final call out, final 80 remaining, 4 flexible payments of $37.49. Mike, we're going to see back this evening.
8 p.m.
At 8 p.m. for another hour. I think you'll be with Shannon Smith.
Shannon Smith,
so
1 hour and 1 hour only.
1 hour, I know. So you got to tune in and get there while the getting's good and all the deals are there. Here is our 911 Help Now location, emergency caller pendant with the GPS. It's $149.95. There are no monitoring fees. There are no fees whatsoever. You press that cross right in the center, and that is literally going to connect you to 911. There's 2-way communication. So this is just peace of mind, safety, security. It is available on hsn.com. We are going to continue on. I'm going to continue on with you. And we've got home solutions coming up. But before that, let's take a look at our 24-hour craft event.
It's Project Central around here. With just a little imagination, some of this, a bit of that. The possibilities are endless. Whether you're just getting started or you know your way around a glue gun, we have the supplies and ideas to help get it done. Say YES to DIY at HSN. There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
There's no better